What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are recording some more Let's Play, and I will admit I did not actually finish this build right here just because I realized I need a bunch of stone. So I did get a nice Silk Touch Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 3 pickaxe, and I did get a nice Fortune 3 Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 Work pickaxe. So now I have both of those that I can use, which I think is going to be pretty cool. But what I want to do in today's episode is I might finish that at the end, but we'll see. I want to start terraforming this part a little bit because I don't like the way this dips in so much like that. I don't want to make it perfectly flat, but I don't want to make it super up and down. Like I'm going to smoothen that out because I don't like how that's already like halfway up there, you know what I mean? Because then if I put a house up there, it's gonna be taller than that, which is not the point of this at all. This is supposed to be the biggest, the best, and overall the big dog or whatever, the alpha out of everything else here. So that's what we're gonna work on, and then I want to lay out the paths. I want to figure out where I'm gonna put my paths, where I'm gonna put buildings and stuff like that. And actually, let me try something. Let me go put this like so. And I think my audio should be a little bit louder now. But yeah, I want to do all of that. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do this episode. So we can kind of get started, I guess. But, oh yeah, I did go, I'm just kind of updating you guys right now. I did do a bunch of mining earlier, mainly to get a bunch of stone, brick, and all that. But I made all of them into stairs, which I realized I shouldn't do, or after I did, I realized that was stupid because I actually have full blocks I have to place there too, but it is what it is. So we're gonna get started, and basically all I'm gonna do, I did kill that guy. I was like, is there seriously two of them? God dang. Alright, I'm basically gonna fill this area in, so it's at this level, and then I'm gonna extend this out a little bit so it's not like so abruptly going down. You guys know, if you guys catch what I mean. So yeah, I will be right back, guys, once I finish that. Alright guys, so we are back, and this is what I got done. So we got this whole middle section kind of carved out right here, and it is looking pretty good. I do want to bust this part right here. As you guys can see, I did push that back a little bit more, but I want to push this border right here up until like maybe right here. Just because I think that it's kind of weird the way it looks right now, but at the same time it could look kind of cool. I did shave off a little bit more of that just to get more building material for when I had to fill all that in, and then I put the lighting down and all that. But now what we're going to start doing is we're going to start working on laying out where all the houses are going to be and stuff like that. I failed and stuff like that, but oh no, that's not going to be good. It's going to wipe out so many torches. No. Bad. Alright, anyways, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we're just gonna lay out everything. Oh god. Oh, of course. Failure after failure. Alright, so we're gonna start from right here. So obviously this is gonna be a main area of interest, right? So we're gonna come from here, and we're basically just gonna go like this. Give it a rough outline of where I want it to go. So it's gonna kind of come along here, like so, and then it's gonna come down here. Then I want it to be kind of not really a straight path, but kind of do something like that. We will be going to bed soon in a minute though, but I want it to branch off too. Now up until here, I want this to kind of be like the front lawn. I don't really want anything in here. That's why I kind of have this kind of put out a little bit more. But at the same time, I want there to be other buildings that go from point A to point B, so it's not just one straight path. But this path that I am building right now, it's kind of going to be like the main street. But now once we get down here, we're kind of just gonna, or actually yeah, down here we're gonna kind of branch off into this direction like so, and then continue on over here. Now I'm just gonna kind of go willy-nilly on this. I'm not really sure how this is gonna work out, but this is kind of, I'm just gonna lay out the paths and then I'll build from them later on. So now what we have is one street that will continue on that way, and then one street that kind of goes diagonal. And I'm just going to kind of place the streets randomly. But yeah, so here I actually want there to be kind of a little, this is kind of going to be the area where it switches from the high people to the low people. So the streets are going to be different shapes, different sizes depending on where they are anyways. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is the same way we had that go over there. We're going to have this part, kind of come around here, and we need a path that comes all the way over here and then up here like so. And I'll obviously make this look better later, but it's basically gonna come around here, kind of come up and through here. Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot of work. And then kind of gonna come up here, and then I'll figure out what I want to do here once I start building there, because I do not know what I want to put there, so it's kind of hard to decide right now. But yeah, so everything's gonna go like so. So now we got two paths like that, which are really cool. This is just going to be like the generic path, just so I know exactly where to put stuff and stuff like that. This is subject to change, so I mean, don't think that this is permanent and all that, but I do want some buildings to the side of the house too. So from here, we're kind of going to branch off into this direction. So we're going to go like so. Just kind of come up over here, have some paths. Oh god, I'm breaking just the grass. Alright, and then there's going to be some buildings over here too, just so you guys know. Now these are basically, these right here, the ones that I'm building right now, are kind of going to be the main roads, I guess you can call them. So yeah, but now from here we're going to continue going straight, because this is going to be kind of like the main street, I guess. We'll have it kind of curve around and then back in like so. And once we get to where the peasants are, they're basically going to have dirt roads. So we'll kind of just continue on through here and stop right there. So this is kind of going to be the main road. It's going to kind of swivel and turn and do all that stuff. But yeah, so let's actually come up here really quickly and just look at what we've got done, just to see if we like what we see or if we don't, and just stuff like that. But one thing that I do want to mention is I do not want to work on this kingdom for more than like 40 episodes. So we have like kind of a time frame here. But see, I like this because we got that little path over here. We can have two, like, the sides over here, we can have two lawns, and then we can have some buildings over there. We can have buildings on the sides of these, and then obviously some coming off in that direction, kind of looping up to over there, and just stuff like that. So this is looking pretty cool. They are going to look better in the future, but for now, I keep failing at that. I haven't been on my game. But yeah, actually, we'll kind of just continue over here, bring this over like so. Gonna bring it over and gonna connect it with this part over up here, and then in between there we could have like buildings and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is basically what I'm gonna do for a little bit. Yeah, right here, there we go, connect, and we're good. I know that there's a bunch of dirt that I should probably pick up. This makes it so much easier with this efficiency 4 shovel, which is awesome. But yeah, so this is kind of what I want to get done today, and after this I'm probably gonna lay actually, I'll just kind of show you guys right now. I'm going to lay out some buildings really quickly. So I know for sure that nowhere near here do I want like a building like inside this area right here. But I do want to have a building, like for instance, I do want to have one right here. No, that's a little bit too close to this side of the road, because it is going to be a little bit thick. We'll have one right here. And then it's going to kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nope. One more. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're kind of going to be boxes, I guess, just to make it easy. But there will be like a house right there. Then there'll be like, that's still too close to the street. There'll be one right here that goes like 1, 2, 3 back. And then 1, 2, 3 forward. Then 5 in this direction. So this is basically, I like doing this just because then I know exactly what I'm going to get into. I'm gonna line these up right here. Oh, right in that torch. I put that back there, and then obviously connect that here, and then connect that there. So now we know that when we come through here, we'll have a building to the right and to the left, and then a little thing over there. But then we'll have another one over here that's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 over here, and then just stuff like that. But I'm gonna work on this a little bit more, and then I will be right back once I have some some more buildings laid out, so we can get a better overview of the build. Okay guys, so we are back once again, and I did get some stuff done, and as you guys can see, I added some more roads and the outlines to some buildings. So I'm just gonna quickly talk about what I want to have in this, what my overall plan is. So that building is obviously the main royal building, I guess you can call it. Now I have that building over there, which is actually bigger than you think, because it kind of comes down through here and all that. And then we got that building over there. Now these buildings over here are actually going to be high class buildings, and all the buildings that will go around here are going to be, not in the back, but like kind of curve in like this, are going to be high class because they're really low. But the main reason why I got this done and not like this over here and that over there and stuff like that is, even though that's the main focal point of this whole place, this is going to kind of be like the downtown. Like that intersection right there is going to be kind of like downtown, if you've ever lived in a city or just know the phrase. That's basically where all the main buildings are. Like that's going to be the church and stuff like that. But another reason why I built this first is because this is going to be the most populated area, because this is where the middle class is going to be. Throughout here is where the middle class is going to be, and the reason the middle class is the most populated is because royalty kind of, that's a huge place. So there's obviously a bunch of royalty that lives there, and then a bunch of royalty that lives here. But think about it, in any place, think about it, how many people are really, really rich compared to how many people are just average? You know, and then how many people are really, really poor compared to the people who are average? There's a lot more average wealth people than, even in our day today, there's a lot more average wealth people than there are rich and poor, and that's basically the way it is here. And yeah, but like obviously I could have got that done too, and that side over there, but I decided not to. This is a little bit smushed right here though. I might push those a little bit back, but at the same time we'll see. This is just a rough outline. And yeah, but let's actually go put this all the way up. My overall plan is to have this be full. None of this, if you look at it, is going to look like it's even terrain and like the regular default terrain. It's going to have a bunch of cool trees, custom stuff like that, and it's just going to look really, really cool. Now, I don't want to oversaturate it, though. I don't want to have too many buildings in one area, so there's only 4 buildings in this one downtown area. That's not a lot, and obviously I'm going to have 2 more over here, 2 more over there, and then the 2 more kind of middle in between classes, like middle class and low class kind of mix. Then I'm gonna have all the mine and stuff there, the wheat fields and stuff up top there, and then just do a bunch of stuff like that. And then obviously we're gonna have it continue on over to the back over there, and then we're gonna have another huge building like this one, which I still haven't finished, which is kind of unfortunate because I need it. Whoa, I don't know, I placed that really quickly and then picked it up really quickly, and now it's ruining all those. That's the one bad part about messing up on that. But yeah, this is gonna be a lot bigger than you guys think, because if it has to go all the way to over where oh, thank God the rain's gonna actually stop. I just realized that. If this is gonna have to go all the way, oh poop, if this is gonna have to go all the way over there, then this is going to be really big if it has to go way over there. This is just going to kind of be the downtown area for this kingdom, for this main royal class, I guess you can call it. And then if we go all the way over there, it'll start back up again. So overall, in between here, up until you get there, is going to be middle class. Like there's going to be one kind of interstate road, I guess you can call it, that goes all the way there, and around it's just going to be middle class. Then once you get close to that area, we'll have high class like we have here, and then obviously the low class is going to be on the outskirts over there, and some over there. But guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't want to make this video too long because I actually have to upload it today, and it's getting pretty late as it is, so I do not want to edit a super long video. But guys, if you guys enjoyed, please let me know. If you guys are pumped for the kingdom, if you guys have any names for the kingdom, because I really don't, leave it down in the comment section below and I will be sure to look at that. But guys, I'm gonna try and finish this by the next video, which is gonna be, oh my god, that's gonna be so much work. But I'm gonna try and get a lot of this done just to get this out of the way, because we still haven't finished the mine, and I don't want this to be another project that we didn't finish, you know what I mean? And then we can start working on making the roads look nice, and then we can start working on, you know, more of the builds. Now, I also don't want to put a lot of the foundation down because I might change my mind in the future. I just put these down here because I'm pretty positive this is what we're going to stick with. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did and you want to see more Let's Plays and more content, please leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, to stay up to date on this series and all the other series on my channel. And as always, guys, have a safe and enjoyable rest of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.